Going on, guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. I've just been having a quick gander around the map, and just so you guys can see, there is literally nothing to do this month. It is just, yeah, there's just nothing we can do this month. There's no contracts. Our fields are completely up to date, so as much as we've skipped a few months lately, we don't really have any other choice but to skip another month. If we look on here, fields are all double thing, you know, they're all double fertilized, they're all weeded, they're all, yeah, they're just all everything. So yeah, it's a weird one. Got now to do. I've got a grass field I could cut. I'd rather not cut that grass field right now, to be honest. Just because if we jump to July, we will have contracts to do. We'll have the wheat, the barley, the oat, and any canola. I don't think we've got canola in the ground. I don't really remember, to be honest. Yeah, we didn't actually plant canola, so yeah. But in fairness, we didn't plant canola because we didn't have time to plant canola. Canola is a plant in August season, so that's what we'll do. So somebody technically bought that field. Well, I don't know how when it's my field, but you know, we'll leave them to it. Right, I'm just gonna jump that back down to 3, and I'm gonna sleep till tomorrow, guys, because there is nothing to do. So there's no point being here. I can't believe that bidding was meant to end by now. It's still going. Yeah. Anyway, now we have contracts to do. Let me just lower that time, just so we don't lose a lot of time, and let's just go through and see. We've got 39, 29. So we've got 2 fields ready now, which is perfect for us because it gives us something we can do right now. And I've got to remember where my harvester is. I don't remember where. Oh, I know where my harvester is. I left it up north, didn't I? In the field 34. But yeah, like I say, a couple of fields to harvest. We can do them kind of realistically time, and crack on with this. Right, let's get that time back up. I'll put it on 3. And let's get harvesting today. We might as well start with the one up by the sheep, because all the rest of the fields are around the farm anyway, so it makes more sense to do that. It could have been better getting a car to move this. Or a tractor, shall I say. Right, I won't be a minute, guys. Right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I could tell something wasn't quite right, so I just needed to reboot my my recording software. So rather than it cock up, I kind of just stopped it and was like, right, make sure what I'd already done had actually worked up to now, which it had, so that was fine. But yeah, let's drive up into that field, and we'll get some harvesting done today. Looking forward to this. Like I say, we don't really have a lot of money. So yeah, our farm is growing, and we should be able to make some expansions over the next couple of days as well. Just because we'll have the greenhouse details to do. We've probably got some more sheep. I would like to buy, and we are going to buy the chicken field. I know I said originally we weren't going to buy it, and then we were talking in yesterday's episode, and we're like, yeah, the chickens we've got now doesn't hold a lot of food, and it really is a problem actually. So I'd rather buy the in-game chicken area, even though it's kind of in a stupid location, but yeah, I can live with that. How much wool have we got? I've already moved the wool as well. I kind of moved the wool off camera. As you can see, I just put it to one side just to basically make sure. Yeah, food. Yeah. I've eaten quite a bit of food though. Yeah, I've basically just been putting the full pallets of wool. To be honest, just over here like this, just to not have it, you know, carry on in the way. That's all. So we've got that there. Leave that there. Get this bad boy unfolded, and we'll make a start. Like I say, harvesting now does take a little bit of time, just because we don't have as big a harvester. Obviously, we tried the bigger one. It's just not quite what it is. It's not a big fan of it. I feel like it didn't. Oh, it already was unfolded. I wouldn't have said that ever. I do apologise for the coughing today, guys. Feeling a little bit under the weather, so just be warned in advance. I do my best to try and like mute and things, but it's not always possible. Yeah, it's like saying it's that time of year for a cold. And you know, any other man lives on this earth, you all know what man flu's like. It is the killer of men. So yeah, if I sound like I'm a bit like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm proper just under the weather at the last couple of days. It's been such a nightmare. Put it this way, it's been that bad, I've not wanted to really play games. I've done my daily videos, and I've just been like, you know, I've just been sat watching like YouTube videos or listening to music, and done next to nothing game-wise over the last couple of days. So I know I'm ill when I don't want a game. Because normally all I want to do is game. And I'm blessed to be in a position to be able to game most days, nearly all day, every day. Wow, 25% we're in. That is a decent headland. Then again, it should be a decent one. We made the field bigger, where we rolled, we did everything I believe we should have done, to be honest. Got to remember though that we can't really get rid of the grain just yet. We do have to keep it for the best time. We need the best prices, even if we're going to struggle just for a few more like episodes. I think the problem we had is we had all that money and we expanded the farm so much, and it was like we didn't kind of keep any reserve money. You know, we have been pretty low a couple of times now, and we've had to sell things just to kind of make ends meet. Like ideally, I'd like to get the. I'm gonna have to rent another forage wagon, I think. I'm gonna pick the straw up. I'm gonna turn this straw into silage in that little building we've got. I know technically you shouldn't turn straw into silage, but yeah, it lets me do it, and I haven't really got anything else to do with this straw, and the straw's not worth out. And we do sell a little bit of silage. We don't tend to do much silage work on the series. I'm trying to avoid grass work a lot, because the problem we've got is on Attingham Park, and that's all we have to do is grass work. Our whole farm here at the moment is just grass. So there's not really much we can do about that. Again, playing with seasons on and precision farming over on the co-op multiplayer series, and yeah, there's not, like I say, there's not much we can do about it, and we just own grass at the moment, so we're doing quite a bit of silage. Yeah, I would definitely go check out the Attingham Park series, guys. It's me and Flo do that together. He's not a YouTuber out, he's just a community member who is just, to be honest, he's just awesome. Look, I'm saying something nice about Flo. Me and Flo's got one of these things where, you know, he's like, I don't say nothing nice about him. He knows we're good friends, you know what I mean, but we kind of got that friendship where, oh, we don't like being nice to each other. Yeah, just the banter just flows constantly. And yeah, like I say, we do that. Anyone can come and join us as long as you play on PC and you're in the Discord. We do try to record every Thursday for the Attingham series, but again, being the Discord, we always announce any changes. Flo works, he goes to college, he calls it school obviously, but he goes to college, he works as well, so he doesn't have loads of free time. That's why we got 2 episodes this week instead of 1, just he had an extra bit of time, so yeah, brilliant. Anyway, that's enough of Attingham. Kind of makes me want to play it now. Right, there we go, 86%. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get these harvested today. We need to try and get we need to get the straw up today. We don't really need to field prep. I would like to try and prep this field though and have it ready, because next month we're going to have a lot of harvesting to do, but it's also the season to plant canola. I want to put canola in this field. Canola and sorghum are kind of the things I want to plant around here. I think I did. No, I wasn't looking. I just wasted crop. Crap. Yeah, ideally what I want to do is I might just put canola in that field every year without fail, just because it doesn't need straw there and it doesn't need anything else. Why I was thinking about buying that straw production. Now ideally, like I've said before, we're not technically doing productions on this series, but I've got nothing to do with straw and it's not worth selling. That's my problem. Although what I could do is I could bring that mod in and I might do that. Bring that mod in where you put the straw on the ground, it classes as fertilising. That could save us money. Because at the moment, all I'm doing is turning it into silage, and ideally, it's not the best thing to do. I think I'd rather bring in that straw building, if I'm honest, just for something to do with straw. I think you make like straw hats or something with it, and then just sell that product. Yeah, I might do that actually. Yeah, other than cow bedding and putting it in the TMR, and we don't need to make any mixtures up at the moment. We're doing quite well with that. Right, to figure out where we are around here. We've got to go all the way around. This tractor is so much freaking nicer for running around with this trailer. Yeah, this is a nice trailer, this tractor. Well, it is empty anyway. Harvest it. Ooh, that was relatively close. Right, while that's emptying, guys, we'll just save that there because it's a good place to be. And let's have a look what we've got. Ooh. Oh, that's what we've already got in it. Oh no, that's a cultivator. That looks like my seeder. Hello. Silage bales. Although, like I say, I'd rather do things a bit differently at the minute. Potato harvester, 1.5 meters. See, that's my problem with these machines. 1.5 meters wide. They're bloody tiny. So yeah, there's nothing in the shop we can use. Disc harrows used for shallow cultivation. Just turn that off there, and let's get another headland, or another go around, whatever you want to call it. yeah, we need to get these two fields ideally done today in this episode. Then in the next episode we'll probably still be in July, but I can get like straw picked up off this field and things like that. Yeah, I wanna get that chicken field bought. I know it means technically buying a field we can't really do anything with, but I think it makes sense to do it, to be honest. Makes sense to buy the chicken. Like I say, I've got nothing against what my chickens are in now. It was a cheap building, we brought chickens into the game. It's just, the food capacity is 9,000 litres. I have to fill it up every couple of days. Kind of with the thing with the chickens is I kind of just like to like leave it and let it just, you know, kind of forget about it for a little bit, go and check it every once in a while. I don't need to be filling it up with feed every couple of episodes. And to be honest, I tend to spend all the grain as well. We're not going to get much done at this field. We're not going to get much done other than this field at the moment. I do apologise for the noises, guys. My throat is absolutely killing me. If I go quiet for like a split second, it's usually because I've got like an ice cold drink next to me. I'm just trying to give my throat a little bit of a break kind of thing. Sometimes it's just like I'm talking and it's like yeah, it's painful. But like I say, I could have not recorded today. I could have not recorded. I could have just, you know. I want to keep the series going. I don't think it'll be long before we do change map, just because we are doing pretty well on the game now, especially now we've upped the time dramatically. You know, it was starting to be a little bit slow when we were playing at like 1 times. I never originally planned to play at 1 time. I just ran out of, you know, I just was running out of days to do the jobs. But now it's like I'm not really bothered if it takes us. If we miss a field and we can't plan 1 year, we can't plan. We've got to get it. We've either got to get it done or we don't get it done. This field is brilliant now. Absolutely brilliant. I genuinely can't get over how much bigger adding that extra couple of meters all the way around the edge made it. Obviously a smaller harvest is also not helping. It is proper hindering us. I do believe this is the biggest header we can get. There is a bigger class header, but the problem is it's that close to the floor, you can't basically go up any hill with it, and we're not playing on a flat map, so, well, we can't really use it. I know, because I tried to use it on the live streams. It's an extra 1.2 meters wider, and yeah, it basically, as soon as you hit any kind of slope, it doesn't lay. Now, if we bring in the mod for adjustable header height, technically we could probably get away with using a small harvester with a slightly bigger header, but because we can lift it off the ground a little bit, so when we come to the slopes it's not the end of the world. But I don't know, I don't really want to use that one, if I'm honest. I've had issues with that adjustable header one before where it's just sucked, so I've kind of tried to keep away from it in the past. 1%. Yeah, this is yielding really well now. Used like 98%. Only thing we don't have is a mulcher. We weren't mulching fields, and like I said in the last episode, we're always going to plough the fields now. Always. It just stops the weeds coming. Saves buying weed killer. I know we have a weed sprayer, but that can just be used for contract. Although to be fair, I don't seem to get any weed in contracts. Come on. We could maybe sell it. If we weed every field, if we plough every field, sorry, we don't get any weeds. %. 99. Should. There we go. I thought it was 7,600 litres to be honest, but yeah. Right, we can get this way. If we reverse like this, till we get to here, and now we go this way, we can get all the way around. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything more than this field harvested today. This has been quite the only downside to making the fields bigger, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't think we're going to get anything else done other than this. Now, what is the other field we need to do? But yeah, there should be some contracts out as well today. Yeah. Not massively big, but all out basically. Come on, get emptied. Taking forever. There we go. Let's get this out of the way. Because we know this will finish down here. So we'll bring that in, bring that up there, lovely. There we go. Right, we'll get this little bit down here finished and then we'll go up there and we'll get all that. Like I say, one field done. We're not selling the barley no matter what. We need to feed the chickens, so they've kind of come on. Yeah, I'm in a pickle here because I want to buy that straw building just to give me something to do with straw. But the problem is I also want to get that chicken feed field bought straight away. But if I buy that straw building and we put all the straw in it, it would actually probably buy me that building quicker. Buy me the field quicker. Like I say, I'm slowly doing some productions and I don't really, like I say, it's not a production series. All that's coming in the Attingham series. We're going to do as many productions in that series as we can. My only issue with Attingham is it's once a week's just not enough. It's like a map. I could play Attingham all day, every day on a live stream. I used to play Attingham all day, every day on a live stream. It's an absolutely beautiful map, especially when you change the shader pack as well. Like we did, it just changes it so much. The bottom bit done. All the way up there. Lovely. Little screenshot. yeah, we're not really going to get anything else done in this episode other than basically harvesting this field. It's taking so long to do. I say it's the downside to having a smaller harvester. I did say that would be the problem, or that problem would come up. It just takes too long. Trying to keep videos to about 30-ish minutes. I'm over 30 minutes as it is. Oh, I feel like I'm over 30 minutes. Oh, 43% full again. Are we going to get another harvester load? If we can get 3 harvester loads off this field, that would be fantastic. I don't think it'll quite fill it, but I'll be over 20,000 litres. 7,500, so yeah. 21,500, 22,500-ish. Obviously that's if we fill it. I'm not expecting to fill it maybe 100%, but it was a rough idea. Fantastic. Lovely. Nice. This is the bit of harvesting that slows me down. The constant turning. That's why I like to do the headlands round and round and round and round. I always find that just keeping moving always seems better than just like having to do a U-turn every like 5 seconds, you know what I mean? Field harvested. I can't really justify renting the straw at the moment. The straw pickup, you know what I mean? If I buy that production, I don't know if it's gonna have enough money in it to. I don't know if you can put bales in it. I know you can put straw in it, but I don't know if it's bales or loose. And I wouldn't want to bale. I would not want to bale this field to find out you have to put it in loose. That just would be a nightmare. Right, let me get that there. Let me get into this one. What's broken on this? The trailer's knackered. 89%, right? Yeah, look, we've got 15,000 litres right now. We've got 20,000 litres, I think. I can't remember the exact number. It was in the harvester. I wasn't paying attention when I jumped out, to be honest. But yeah, that is one field down. We're gonna have to look at getting. I don't think we have a mulcher. I knew we had a roll. Yeah, we leased the mulcher last time, didn't we? Because we leased the big round one. That's a bit cheaper. Working speed 11. This says working speed 21, but I'm sure it travels at full speed. But yeah, we'll just lease that again. And how much is that to lease actually? That's only 1,200 quid. The problem I've got is I need a wagon, a forage wagon, and one hasn't come up in the shop yet. To be honest, even if it was this small one, I'd take this small one right now. Yeah, none of them have come up in the shop. And I can't justify leasing 2,800, and obviously we'd have to keep it more than, yeah, look at that, 20,300. Can't really argue with that, to be honest. 20,300. When I was saying like 22,000 earlier, it was because I was thinking of a third full header, do you know what I mean? A third full harvester. Obviously that wasn't the case, we were just a little bit short, a couple of thousand litres, but still over 20,000 litres of barley. Can't really argue with that one, to be honest. Right, let me get that out there. Let me get this onto the farm. Do we need to feed the chickens today? Yeah, the chickens are not producing egg. But we do need to get the chickens fed. We'll feed the chickens no matter what. We're only going to make £4,500 off that field. Off selling the building, so it's not really worth anything to us. So if we feed the chickens, we'll keep the eggs rolling in. And then when we can, we'll buy the new field. There's no point in doing any harvesting contracts, they're not really worth anything anymore. Especially when we've got our own. Now if we didn't have anything else to do, then yeah, brilliant, we'd do a harvesting contract, but we do have stuff to do. I'm umming and ahhing about buying that straw building with a bank loan and using the straw building to pay off the bank loan like we do with the wool. Like the wool pays for the bank loan. And I'm genuinely thinking about buying that that straw production, putting it on a bit of land, not our land, you know, like a little bit of like neutral land, and then doing something with the straw. Get that production up and running. Like I say, it's just because I've got nothing else to do with straw. The only other thing I can do with straw is I can turn it into silage. And then sell silage. So, I don't know. Put a comment down below, guys. We'll decide in the next episode or two. I won't decide anything until we've got... Well, we don't have the money right now to do it. I could take the bank loan out, like I say. I'm just thinking of the months where we're struggling financially. The bank loan will kill us. There we go. 11,000 barley left. So we'll get this chucked into here. There we go. And that actually gives us something in storage now, other than a little bit of milk. Milk is 1364. 1364. It's getting there. I'm just seeing what we've got, guys, that we can possibly sell. Soya beans, July. 2, 1. I think I've missed it. I think July, I think maybe it could be on its way up. I think I'm quite happy with that price though. Just give me a minute, guys. We might be selling soybean. I suppose at the end of the day, if we just jump a little bit of time, maybe 9 o'clock. Let's just see if it goes up a little bit. I swear them prices are going down. I tell you what, let's go sell the soybean. It's a decent enough price. Let's go sell the soybean. We've had it for like a year nearly. Just money in the bank, really. Money in the bank. Just check, there's nothing else in there, right? Sell anything container, want it. Oh, sorry guys. Nice to see one of the mods has an issue. Yeah, sell everything container, that's fine. Let's just go and quickly sell this at the end of this episode. Get some quick cash in the bank. I think everything else is later on in the year, like the maple and we know potatoes is January. We know that much. We've got some lettuce, so we'll double check everything. Because the thing is, if it's ready to sell, I can sell it like in the next episode, and but I can load it up off screen, you know, just so we're ready. Because I really need to get harvesting and field preps and stuff. You know what I mean? Just over call it 2,000, and a couple of pound over 2,000. So we're talking about £26,000 right now. We've got 9,000 in the bank. We'll have a look at a straw building and we'll get an idea of cost for it as well. I'm sure there's somewhere we can put it. Not the biggest map in the world. Everything into there, 26,000. We'll have a little look at the straw building, as I say, just to so production, selling. I don't know if it comes under selling point actually. There's my mod. That's my mod, guys. It'll be like a farmer's market that just buys everything. Brilliant. Stone. Do I not have it on? Yeah, there it is. £70,000. I mean, it's a relatively cheap build. It's a relatively expensive building. To be honest, I could justify putting it there. To be honest, I could just put it bang in the middle. We don't tend to do much round here. Yeah, 70,000 for that, and then it gives us something else to do with the straw. Because, like I said, the straw's killing me at the moment. We've got so much straw, and well, other than silage, nothing to do with it. It's frustrating, to be honest. But we also do need to buy a TMR mixer as well for the animals. That's really important. We have to get done as well. Yeah, guys, I do massively appreciate everybody watching this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, you know, please give it a like. If you've enjoyed the series, if you enjoyed the Attingham series, you know, yeah, you know, think about subscribing. Massively appreciate every subscriber we get. And if you want to be part of one of the series, if it's the Attingham series, if you are a cross-play player, we are thinking about doing a, I say we are, I'm talking to myself in third person. I am thinking of maybe bringing in another crossplay series. It'll just be default though. There'll be like no mods. Well, I say there'll be no mods. We'll try and bring in as many productions as we can that are crossplay. Put it that way. But equipment-wise, there won't be any mod ones. But you know, to try, because I know there are people out there on PlayStation and Xbox who are like, oh, you know, Reaper, you know, can I join? I'm like, you can't join the Attingham because it is PC only. But that's just because, to be honest, a lot of the equipment we have is just PC only. Unfortunately, you know, the creators didn't make it fully crossplay. But yeah, we are going to look at bringing in a crossplay series. So like I say, you'd need to be in the Discord for anything like that, just because you'll need all like the details to log in and things like that. So, but yeah, as I say guys, I do massively appreciate everybody watching the series. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, think about subscribing, and until next time, I will see you all later on. Bye for now.